The problem everyone faces. Have you ever promised yourself that you would start studying, exercising, or working on your goals tomorrow? Tomorrow comes. You feel motivated. You make a plan. But after a few days, everything falls apart. You skip one day. Then another. And suddenly, you're back where you started. The truth is simple. Success is not about motivation. Success is about discipline and consistency. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays. Consistency creates results. Our story begins with a stickman who wants to improve his life. He sits at a table and writes a list of goals. He looks excited and confident. He thinks, this time, I will never fail. But the next morning, the alarm clock rings. The bed feels comfortable. The stickman looks sleepy. He turns off the alarm and goes back to sleep. Later, he feels disappointed. He realizes that good intentions alone are not enough. To change his life, he must change his daily actions. Start small. Many people fail because they try to change everything at once. They create huge plans. They set impossible goals. And then they become overwhelmed. The stickman makes this mistake too. He writes a schedule filled with tasks from morning to night. Just looking at it makes him tired. He sighs and scratches his head. Then he learns an important lesson. Start small. Very small. Instead of studying for 3 hours, study for 10 minutes. Instead of exercising for 1 hour, exercise for 5 minutes. Small actions are easier to repeat. And repetition creates habits. The stickman places a small notebook on his desk. His goal is simple. Read 1 page every day. That's it. No pressure. No complicated plan. Just one small action. Day after day, he keeps doing it. Soon, the habit becomes natural. Small steps may seem slow. But they move you forward. And moving forward is always better than standing still. Create a routine. Discipline becomes easier when you stop relying on decisions. Instead of asking yourself, should I do it today? Create a routine. The stickman notices that successful people follow schedules. They don't wait for the perfect mood. They simply follow their routine. So he decides to work every day at the same time. A clock hangs on the wall. When the clock reaches 6 o'clock, he sits at his desk. Sometimes he feels energetic. Sometimes he feels tired. But he still shows up. At first, it feels difficult. His mind wants excuses. Maybe later. Maybe tomorrow. I don't feel like it. But he ignores those thoughts. He sits down and starts. Soon, his brain learns something important. When the clock shows 6, it is time to work. No debate. No excuses. Just action. A routine removes uncertainty. And discipline grows stronger every day. Eliminate distractions. One of the biggest enemies of consistency is distraction. The stickman sits at his desk ready to work. Suddenly, his phone lights up. A message appears. Then another. And another. He smiles and starts scrolling. 5 minutes become 30. 30 minutes become 1 hour. His work remains unfinished. The stickman realizes that distractions steal time without permission. So he makes a change. He places the phone inside a drawer. He closes the drawer. He turns toward his books and notebook. Now his focus improves. The room feels quieter. His mind feels clearer. Remember this. Discipline is not only about doing the right thing. It is also about removing the wrong things. The fewer distractions you have, the easier it becomes to stay consistent. Protect your attention. It is one of your most valuable resources. Never miss twice. Even disciplined people make mistakes. Everyone has bad days. Everyone misses a workout. Everyone skips a task sometimes. The stickman experiences this too. One day he forgets his routine. He looks frustrated. He thinks he has failed. But then he learns another powerful lesson. Never miss twice. Missing once is a mistake. Missing twice starts a new habit. The next day, he returns to his desk. He opens his notebook. He continues where he left off. He smiles. Progress is not about being perfect. It is about getting back on track quickly. If you fall, stand up. If you stop, start again. The most successful people are not perfect. They are persistent. They keep going even after setbacks. Focus on the process. Many people focus only on results. They want success immediately. But real growth takes time. The stickman stares at a calendar. He wants faster progress. He wants bigger results. Then he realizes something important. Results are a byproduct of consistent action. Instead of worrying about the outcome, he focuses on the process. Today, he completes his task. Tomorrow, he completes it again. And again. And again. Weeks pass. Months pass. The small actions begin to create big changes. The stickman looks stronger, more confident, and happier. His desk is organized. His habits are stable. His goals are getting closer. The transformation did not happen overnight. It happened because he stayed consistent. Remember, discipline is choosing what matters most over what feels good right now. Consistency is repeating that choice every day. Start small. Follow a routine. Remove distractions. Never miss twice. Trust the process. And one day, you will look back and be amazed by how far you have come.